What's up, everybody? Hey, welcome. I wanted to share some thoughts. I know most of us are all of us should be stuck at home right now. Uh, it's been interesting, right? This has been a huge change, and I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about this, what's going to happen to the 401k industry because of coronavirus, because of this shift to social distancing, to keeping separate from everyone. I think there's a huge majority of 401k advisors and those in the whole, the entire ecosystem of wholesalers, of actual advisors, of plan sponsors, everything was wrapped and built around meeting as groups, meeting one-on-one, face-to-face, interacting, huge events, look at Napa, Excel, FI360, all these events are being pushed back to the end of the year, and hopefully things have calmed down by then. But I honestly think that this is going to be a huge shift, and adapting to this is going to be critical for the 401k industry because it's not going to be the same anymore. People are not going to want to get together in huge groups. They're not going to want to sit down with you one-on-one as often for some time. And I think that we have to make some changes there to keep ourselves relevant and at the front of their minds and to provide the actual information they need. So what are some things you can do? Well, obviously, you're watching this video. You're spending more time on your phone, which is the way we were already going anyway. So I think what's important is that we utilize the right technology and understand that we can really make a big impact of just using our phones, literally. And so I'm shooting this on my phone. I've been working on my DSLR, trying to get things set up. My office here, I've got stuff set up for a podcast. Over time, I've started to go down more and more into things that I can do. But right now, if you just have a phone and you can do a Zoom meeting, that's probably the step one. So I'm going to probably break these down into different levels, but I'd say level one, use your phone and your headphones and get on Zoom, get a pro account so you can hold meetings longer than 40 minutes. That's going to be a huge benefit, right? You need to talk to people more than 40 minutes most of the time. But you're going to have to figure also how you're going to show and present your proposals in a different way. And those of you that have been in the industry a long time know that proposals can vary differently, and they have to be very custom for the client. If you're going into each and every opportunity with the same static proposal, you're probably not winning a lot of business. Your win rate's probably pretty low. This is a very custom way that you can adapt to the situation and reach everybody, all the decision makers at one time through technology. I think it's actually going to be better than trying to get them and pull the high level executive team or whoever has to make that final decision into a meeting. So understanding what you can do. And so a couple tools I'm going to say, you have to have Zoom. That's like that's becoming mainstream. Everyone can have Zoom. The other one you can do for screen share, which is really, really good if you're going to show like a demo of like a product of a record keeping system or something, or maybe your service model or just whatever it is. You can use Loom. It's a free product. So it sounds like Zoom, but it's Loom with an L. That one is awesome too because it'll have a video of you in the corner, and you'll see some of that on this channel too, where you can go through and actually demo whatever you want to show them. That's way, way better than just firing off a link. And you may want to even just do that, record it and send it to them with the link so they can mess around on a demo site themselves. But knowing how to do that's going to be critical, and getting good at that and practicing it and making it normal, even though you're used to being in a meeting in front of people, that's not going to be the normal anymore. So this coronavirus is going to change this a lot. The other thing, as far as enrollment meetings, what we're doing is we're building out different ways of participants getting all the information they need. Those enrollment meetings, I think, honestly, were probably really ineffective. I know I've cut mine down to like 10, 15 minutes at the most. I've taken out everything that was important to them and put it on a one-page flyer. And that's been really, really useful for us. And so I think you've got to get away from this old mindset of just doing what you think is the normal way and not be afraid to try new stuff. And what I am so excited is that now technology is not a bad thing. It's not like, oh, you didn't want to drive out here and make the trip. I care about you, and I want to reach all of you, and I'm very cautious of your time. How much time do we have? What are the questions you have up front? let me make sure that we cover those initially, and let's get into what we can do to actually bring a lot of value to your company as we work on your 401k. I'm excited about it. So what are some ideas, the things that you're doing that you're changing in your practice based on this coronavirus and the quarantine and staying at home, working from remote locations? What are you doing differently in your practice that would be useful for others? Love to see the comments below. Please put them there. I'm excited to hear what you're doing. Good luck, everybody. I hope you're staying safe and healthy.